Fox News host Brian Kilmeade was forced to give a weak apology live on air after making disturbing remarks about homeless people throughout America.
You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
Yeah, Brian, why did it have to get to this point?
Right.
I think Fox News should at the very minimum fire Brian Kilmeade. While they're at it, they need to fire Jesse Waters because these Fox News hosts need to be able to connect the dots in their minds. Connect the dots between the insane, inflammatory rhetoric they use live on air in front of millions of Americans and some sort of consequences for their actions, like being fired from their job.
Now, during that discussion, I wrongly said they should get lethal injections. I apologize for that extremely callous remark. I'm obviously aware that not all mentally ill homeless people act as the perpetrator did in North Carolina, and that so many homeless people deserve our empathy and compassion.
Here's what's popping. If he can say after the fact, obviously, I know all homeless people aren't the same as the perpetrator in North Carolina. If he could say that with such confidence after the fact, then obviously he knew what he was saying when he said it, and he knew he shouldn't have said it when he said it. He said it, though, because that's what he meant. But what came out of his mouth came with some sort of a repercussion, and he had to backtrack and offer a public apology. But this is how these people be feeling. And they say things to see if they're going to get away with it. Because if he did not get any backlash, and I'm sure he did, to force him to apologize, he would have let that statement stand. Because that's what he meant. But I'm going to remind people about something. Because in the midst of all of this stuff that's going on right now, especially all of this Charlie Kirk conversation, people are really missing one major component about this. Again, I'm going to continue to stand on Charlie Kirk didn't deserve to lose his life the way that he did. But the example and the lesson from all of this should be to watch what comes out of your mouth and watch what you say you don't mind seeing happen to other people. Charlie Kirk said that he didn't mind seeing people publicly executed. And then he turned around and was publicly assassinated. He said that there needed to be necessary unfortunate gun deaths every year in order to support the Second Amendment. And then he died from an unfortunate gun death. Watch what you say out of your mouth as it relates to what you think should happen or don't mind seeing happen to other people. This man is talking about homeless people should be killed by lethal injection involuntarily. Don't forget, you got family members and loved ones. Life can happen to anybody. Watch your mouth.